Hi there, fellow developers. Welcome to my channel, Dev. In this tutorial, we're gonna build a campus with Swift and SwiftUI, basically SwiftUI, because we just gonna tackle the UI for this tutorial. If you want the really functional campus, you can tell me in the comments. So before all that, don't forget to subscribe me, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share it with your friends. That's so important for me. Thanks for watching, and I hope you make it till the end because it is so simple. It is not so difficult. It's beginner friendly SwiftUI tutorial. And we're gonna tackle with the newest cleanest way in Swift and SwiftUI. For this tutorial, we're gonna use the iOS 17 for this tutorial, and we're gonna use the Xcode 15, I think 15.2, yep. And if you have the lower version, it's just cool. You can build this also. And don't worry about the codes. I will put a link in the description of my GitHub repository for this code. So just focus on the tutorial and learn it. If you want, you can write the code with me. You can pause the video whenever you want, and yep, that's it. So this is our app here. You see we have the degrees, the north, east, west, and south, and here we have north. So we're gonna take a look at rotate effect on SwiftUI. So you're gonna learn about these animations and especially rotate effect in SwiftUI. So we're gonna hit the road, and I create a new project in my Xcode. So let me just open up this, and I said let me just see campus. So make sure this is in the interface is set to SwiftUI and language is to Swift, and we have not storage none, and include test is not marked. You can include your test if you want to test your SwiftUI. I will create a new tutorial for this test in SwiftUI and SwiftUI, so don't worry about that. So I hit the create. Here we go. Okay, here it goes. Let me just pass into my iPhone 15 Pro simulator. Make a bit. So here, don't forget to subscribe my channel. We are Dev. And also if you have Instagram, I have an Instagram too, professional Instagram. I put my professional content in my Instagram, that is _dev. So our canvas is ready. Here we go. So before all that, we have some assets here. Don't worry about the assets. I will put it in my GitHub repository, so you can check the description for the assets and for the code. So I will copy and paste it. So we have an arrow here, we have two backgrounds, and we have darken, dark start, and dark green. So before we get started, if you are interested in creating iOS apps with Swift and SwiftUI, I have a playlist. You can check the playlist in my channel. I have a bunch of tutorials, I think 50 or 60 tutorial for Swift and SwiftUI. You can check it. It is amazing and you can learn a lot from it. It is also beginner friendly. So don't forget to check that. And here we go in our content view. So in our content view, let me just close these. So here we use mark here, and we have content view here. So in our content view, we have another view, final view. So here we have mark, final view, and here we have a struct, a final view, and yep, final view, it's type of a view. So here we have a Z stack, and here we have an add state variable, add state private variable of north aim equals to false. So before we start, we have some extensions here. I just added to the content view, but if you want, you can create a new file like these extensions, and it is better for cleaning the code. But for this tutorial, I'm gonna write the code here in my content view. So we have mark here, and we have color extension, yep. So extension for color, and we have static let for our dark start equals to color, and dark start, and static let for, let me guess, dark start and dark end. Dark end equals to color, dark. That's it. The color dark start and dark red references to these two colors. And after that, we have a gradient extension, mark gradient, yep, extension. So extension, linear gradient here, and yep, we have self.init, init, and here we have gradient. No, sorry about that. Here we have init, so we have colors and color. So self.init, and we have gradient here. So for our gradient, we have colors. Let me just see colors. Gradient colors. And we use colors, and start point would be dot top trailing, and endpoint dot bottom trailing, So let me just see. Yep, this one, yep, that's good. And for our radial extension, radial gradient, and for that we have again init, so colors, color, and self.init, gradient, and for our gradient we have colors, and center would be dot center, and start radius would be 2, and end radius would be 100. So here we go, and After that, we have our final view here. So in our final view, we have 5 different components. So we are going to create new the first one. So the first one is mark background gradient view. So struct background gradient view out of view, and here we have linear gradient. And for color we have the color dot dark start and color dot dark end and dot ignore safe area, and the opacity would be 1. So here we have background gradient view. Here we go, we have it like this. So after that we have the gears. So we have the gears view. So mark gears view. So struct again, struct gears view, view, and here we have the gear layout. So we're gonna hit the road and create gear layout here. After this, so use mark again, gear layout. So struct gear layout again. So view type, and here we have add state. Let me just add state private variable of gear aim equals to false. Yep. Add state private variable for width of north would be 300. Add state private variable of height north would be 300. And here we have a ZS tag. So in our ZS tag we have an image, and for image we have image. Yep. Image name would be system name, would be gear, sizable, that frame width would be width n, and height would be height n, and the foreground color, foreground style would be that gray, and the opacity would be 0.03. So let me just add it to the gears view. So gear layout and gear aim. Let me just do this. Clear out the private. So gear aim would be that false, and width n would be 300, and height n would be 300 again. And dot offset x would be minus 130, and y would be 300. And another one with this true. Yep. So cannot read the value of C float. Let me just see what is going on here. Yep, we're gonna specify the type CG float, and again CG float. This is good. And here we have gears view with a C. Here we have gear. Yep. Let me just opacity 5 to see it better. Yep, you have it right there. So here we go, and we have dot rotation effect, dot rotation effect, and here dot degrees, and the degrees if gear aim is true 25 plus minus 25, and dot on appear would be with animation. With animation, and in the body we have animation dot default dot repeat forever, auto reverse is true, and here we have gear aim dot target. Yep, let me just we have it right there. We have, it's kind of cool. So here we go, we have the gear, and after that we have the north text animation. So here we have mark north text animation here. So let me just create this one. Here we abstract of north text animation view again. So we have add binding variable for north aim, and this is a boolean type. So we have text here, yeah, north, right, like this, and we have font dot large title. Let me just add it to our final view. So north text animation, and we have a binding variable north aim here. So font would be dot large, and that font weight would be dot light. Font weight would be dot light, and the foreground style would be dot white. Yep. And scale effect, scale effect. So for a scale effect, if north sorry about that, north A is true is equal to 1.1, else would be 1. And then on appear, here we have width animation, and say animation dot default dot repeat forever, auto reverse true. Then we have the north aim dot toggle. Yep, here we go. Yep, we have it, and we have an offset here. X would be 0, and for the Y would be 320 minus 21 and 20. Yep, here we go, like this. So after that we have an arrow image. So here we have mark arrow image struct arrow image above view, and let me just see arrow image. We have an image that name is arrow, so that's resizable. Let me just add it to our final view. So arrow image here. Yep, this is resizable. And we have a frame for it. Frame, and width would be 50 and height would be 50. Again, here we go, and we have an offset for it. X would be 0 and Y would be minus 260. Here we go. And after that we have a home view. So we have home view here. This is the magic happens in the home view. So here we have our mark, home view. Let's see, yep. Home view again, struct, home view here, view, and in our home view, let me just see, home view, yep. Again, in our home view, we have 4 components here, so let me just make the Z stack here, and for the first one, we have mark here for background layers, so again, struct, background layers, again, view type. So here we have a Z stack for it, and in our Z stack we have a circle. Let me just add it to this one. So background layers. Yep, we have a circle. In this circle we have that frame. So width would be 400 and height would be 400 again. And we have foreground color. Yep. So color dot dark color dark green or decay. I think, yep. I think this is one. And overlay, we have an overlay here. And again, we have a circle, a stroke, and we have dot yellow, and line width would be 0.1. Here we go, and after that we have another. What's going on with my computer? Yep, okay. Here it goes, and after that we have another circle here. Circle, not fill, and we have a linear gradient here, and would be color dot dark start, dark end first of all, and then color dot dark start, and we have shadow, and for our shadow color we have dot color dot dark start, radius would be 10, x would be -2, and y would be -2 again. So again we have a shadow, and again color would be color dot dark end, radius 10, and x would be -5, and y would be -5. And the frame width would be 320, and height again 320. So, and again, we have an overlay here. Again, circle, dot stroke, and again would be dot yellow, and line weight would be 0. Here it goes. You have it right there. Our circle, our background layers. So, before all that, before we continue, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share it with your friends. That's help. That would be a nice thing you do to me, and I appreciate that so much. So here we have our background, and we have to create this circle. So after that, we have the circle layers. So here, mark, circle, layers, subtract, circle, layers, and this is a view type. And here again we have a view stack. So let me just add it to this one. The circle layers. So here in our circle layers we have a for each 0 until 60, and we have rectangle, frame, width would be 3 and height would be 9, and foreground color is that white, and here we have a rotation effect, that degrees. And here we have double, $0, multiply 145, yep, and the opacity would be 0.2, yep, nice. After that we have another for each, for each, and this is 0 to 120, and we have a rectangle, and we have frame, width 3 and height again 3, and foreground color would be that white, and the offset would be y minus 120, and rotation effect would be the degrees. Again, double of $0 multiplied by 9, and the opacity would be 0.2. Yep, here we go. This is the one. Until, let me just see, yep. We have offset here, offset y minus 120, yep, here we go. We have these. And let me just go to the next one, number layers. So we have mark, number layers here. Is a strike also number layers, view type, and yes, stack also, I think. Yep, let me just add it to our home view here. Number layers here. So Number layers. Where is our number layers? Up here. We have a Z stack and we have a bunch of text. So we have text 0 and font will be that subheadline and foreground color, foreground style will be that white and the offset will be x0 and y minus 140. Yep, nice. So I have to copy and paste this. So this is 45 and yep, and the rotation effect dot degrees would be 45 here. Yep, 45. So here after that we have 90. We have 19. So 90 and it is a 90. Yes, 90. Yep. I'm waiting for my computer. I don't know why it is happening. Let me just connect the charger to it. Yep, we have 19. So after that 135. And this is 135. After that 180. 180 and 180 here. Yep. After that we have 225. 125 and 125 here. Sweet. And 270. Again 270 here. And the last one 315. 315 and 315. Yep. That's all right. This is good, and I think we have the last one here, the animation layers. So after that we have mark, animation layers, and we have a struct here, struct, animation. I don't know what's going on with my computer lately. So, animation layers, again view type. Let me just see the animation layers. Yep. So we have a Z stack here, and we have add state, private variable of rotate and rotate aim is also false. So in our Z stack we have another Z stack. This is the magic happens. So listen carefully and write the code with me. So circle dot fill. So for our fill we have linear gradient here, linear gradient, and we have color dot darkened and color dot started dot start. Let me just see. Yep, dark. So I think I missed something. Let me just dark end. So 3 matches. Yep, dark and here we go, and dark end, and here we have dark start. Let me use dark start. Yep, dark start. And here we have dark start. Okay, this is just a typo. So dark start, and you have shadow and color would be color dot dark start and radius 10, and x would be -2 again, y would be -2. Yep. Again, we have a shadow here. Let me just close this one. Yep. Shadow, we have color, and color dot dark and radius 10, and x would be -5, and y would be -5 also. And we have a frame with 200 and height 200. And we have an overlay here. So we have a circle here, and we have a stroke, and we have color dark green, and line width 10. So let me just add it to our home view. Animation layers to see it. Yep, here we have it. After that, we have an image for our arrow. Yep, it's resizable, and we have a frame for it of width 20 and height again 20. And we have an offset for it. So x would be 0 and y would be -100. Yes. And we have two circles here. We have foreground color dot yellow. And we have dot frame width 8 and height 8, and the offset would be x would be 0 and y would be -100, and rotation effect that's degree and be 108. So here, yep, we have it. Again, I want to have another circle, so this is the one, and this would be 270. Here, yep. My computer, yep. We're just waiting for it. Yeah, okay. So we have another circle here, up there, for 90 degrees, yep. Here you have 3 circles, yep, and 3 texts. So let me just create the 2 text here. So text, we have north dot font will be dot title 2, and the foreground color would be dot red, foreground style, foreground color doesn't matter. So offset x 0 and y -17 here, yep. So I just want to copy and paste these ones. So for again we have E here, and here we have dot rotation effect dot degrees, and we have 90, I think, yep. So we have E. After that we have south and this is 180, and this is west 270 degrees, and yep, here it is. These are white, so this is white, this is white, and also this is white. Here it goes. So here we go, and here we have dot rotation effect and dot degrees, and the degrees rotated in 20 else 25, and here on appear we have width, animation, and again animation, default dot repeat forever, auto reverse true, and here we have to say rotate in dot. Yep, here it goes. I think this is it. We'll just see. This is not what we want. So let me just control R, command R, sorry about that. Build, command R, cancel. Yep, build succeed. Yep, for the animation we have to, I think, it's not good as in the example. Let me just see what's going on here. True. Yep. Okay, this is our tutorial. I think we have missed something here, so don't worry about that. This is just for the animation part, that is, it's more smooth. So let me just see. Smooth. Just smooth. And here we have. Let me just see what's going on here. Snappy is in version 1. Version 1. Yep. This is it. So for the animation, we have to use animation.easingOut and duration 100. And for duration, we have 50 milliseconds or 0.5 seconds. So I think we have to go with this one. Yep. Let me just place it. And here it goes. Yep. So again, Command R. And it freezes again. I think it's time to replace my laptop here, my Mac. So build. Yep, build succeed. And here it goes. Smooth animation, like in the example. So thanks for watching. Again, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share it with your friends. If you have any question about this tutorial, about the programming itself, about the roadmap, about the SwiftUI, about all the things in programming world, you can ask me in the comments. Especially for this tutorial, if you have any question, any comments, write it in the comment section. Check the description for the code repository on GitHub and use some useful information. It is there are some useful information there. So check the description, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and until the next one, see you guys. Take care.